Hey everyone, this is a breadboard. It might look like just a piece of plastic with a bunch of holes, but it's actually one of the most useful tools in electronics. With a breadboard, you can build and test circuits without any soldering. Just plug in your components, move things around, and make any fun project you want. In this video, I will show you how a breadboard works, how the internal connections are laid out, and how to use it to build your first simple circuit. So whether you're working with Arduino, sensors, or just learning electronics, the breadboard is where it all begins. So let's get started. For this video, I will use Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a free beginner-friendly online platform that lets you design 3D models or build electronic circuits or even simulate Arduino projects, and this is all from your browser. So if you don't know how to use Tinkercad, I'll guide you through this video, so don't worry too much. Alright, so I left the link in the description for Tinkercad, but this is basically what you see when you open it. So you need to click here on Create and then go to Circuits. And here we go, you opened a new project. It gives you a random name here, so you can just change it to practice. Here on the right side, you can see all the components that you can work with. So for example, let's pick a resistor and an LED. And on the top left here, you can copy this LED and paste it. So we have two LEDs. You can also do that by clicking Control C and Control V. Here you can delete this LED. Here you can undo the last move you did. And here you can redo. And here you can basically make comments. For example, let's say, hello guys. And here you can hide this comment and show it. And this is the color uh, of the wire. Let's make a wire here. So this is, for example, orange. You can change it to purple. You can change it to whatever you want, to red. And this is the type of wire. I'm not gonna talk about this. Here you can rotate the object that you are working with, and here you can mirror it. So it's dancing. Okay, let's now move on to our main topic, which is the breadboard. I'm gonna take a breadboard from here. You can either search it up from the search bar over here or just get it from the basic items. So the idea of a breadboard is that it's something that helps us connect components like LEDs, resistors, wires, and if you take a look on it, you can see that the holes in the middle are connected together vertically, while the power rails are connected together horizontally. The power rails are the ground and the power, as we know. And this makes it pretty easy to connect components and change the circuit anytime you want without damaging anything. Let's take an example about that. For this example, we need a power supply and an LED. Just keep in mind that the left leg of an LED must be connected always to the ground. So just keep that in mind. And we also need a resistor, but we have to change the resistance value to 470 ohms. Alright, and yeah, let's do it. So we need to connect the ground from the power supply to the ground rail. Let's change this wire color to black. And we also need to connect the power. Let's change it to red. Alright. Now all of these holes are connected to the ground as well as all of these holes are connected to the power. Let's fire it up now. Let's take this LED and put it right here. uh, it doesn't matter where you put it vertically because as we said, all of these holes are connected together vertically. So it doesn't matter where you put it. And we need to connect the left or the shorter leg to the ground and then take this resistor, flip it, and put it right here and then connect it to the power. And let's change that to red. Now look at this. 9 volts go all the way through the breadboard, then go through the resistor, enter the LED, then exit to the ground. And look at this, we can light up the LED now. That's pretty it for this video. I hope you found it helpful and see you in the next video.